morning. Busby is not playing. He said, okay, you done did this, you done did that. One of my old clients, got you recorded, trying to allegedly pay off YouTubers and all of that kind of stuff. Just all of that. So you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna let one of the John Does go on CNN. And here we go. We're gonna play this video. Okay? And shout out to Tisa Tales too.
Okay, first of all, here's the video, and then meet me after the jump because there's more information. To work security at one of the infamous white parties that was thrown by Sean Combs in the Hamptons. What was that experience like?
At first, he was incredibly friendly, very gracious.
So you had a friendly chat, and then, according to your lawsuit, at some point later in the night, Sean Combs himself offered you a drink. This didn't come from staff or someone holding a tray of drinks. It came from him directly.
Correct. The first drink started to have some effect on me, and I just thought, wow, these are really strong drinks. It wasn't until the second drink, and it was already too late, that I realized that there was something wrong with the drinks. Sadly, Sean Combs was waiting in the wings. He was watching from some sort of vantage point. And once I was in a helpless position and he was sure that he was in a position of power, then he took advantage of the situation.
You allege that you were forcibly pushed into an SUV by Sean Combs. That act alone, according to your lawsuit, left you in considerable pain. And then once inside the vehicle, your lawsuit says plaintiff was held down by Combs, who overpowered him while he struggled to escape due to the effects of the drugs in his system. And it goes on to say that he sodomized you.
I was screaming. I was telling him to stop. It was incredibly painful. And he was acting like it was nothing. And he seemed to be disconnected from it. But it was abusive beyond belief.
Now listen, that's what I said. You going on CNN? Oh, you mean business. And I'm telling you, listen, there's only two options. Tony Busby is an absolute lying, psychotic person that will do anything to get a dollar, a la Jay-Z. And he is bringing up all these cases without any proof, right? Or he for days and he about to bury Diddy and Jay-Z because, like he said, sunlight is the best disinfectant. And the law limps along, but it gets there eventually. Again, get this. CNN did say this. CNN discovered several inconsistencies between the details shared by John Doe in his interview and with CNN and the original complaint filed in October. The original suit says the assault took place in 2006, not 2007, and that John Doe had never been married. Okay, they said in 2006, Diddy's white party was held in St. Tropez. In 2007, it was held in the Hamptons, which is where John Doe's allegations take place. After CNN pointed out the discrepancies, Doe's attorneys filed an amended complaint with the court, changing these details and acknowledges mistakes were made and rushed the file. Okay, let me just say this. Okay, and I actually think that this is a really easy mistake to make, especially for something that happened almost 2 decades ago. To be off by 1 year is not insane. Plus, there are records because this man was paid to actually be there. So there are records of this. Oddly enough, if you look at his little outline, I don't know what his face looked like, but he is giving Jonathan Oddie tea. Might have been a snack 20 years ago, and now you just in somebody's father. You know, you and your dad infamy this year, right? He got the glasses, he got this, he got that. One of those when you're like, let me see your pictures how you looked 20 years ago. So it seems as if Diddy might have a type. His head shape, his outline was given Jonathan Oddie. But all jokes aside, this is the best Diddy's legal team can come up with. You was off by 1 year. You was off from 1 year from something that happened 20 years ago. Okay, Diddy. Anyway, at the end of the day, the complaint was amended. It was, listen, again, a closed mind is a dying mind. Said, easy mistake, but they go on nitpick, right? Another person
Yeah, they always gonna nitpick.
said, I believe they interviewed the rumored person to sway public opinion. You know how deep Devil Nation digs to throw dirt on the blind people's eyes to keep them blind. Also, they said so much stuff is being unpacked, you know it's probably majority of Hollywood scared. And speaking of majority of Hollywood scared, listen, Diddy and Jay-Z have formed an alliance. Allegedly, they are using the same investigation firm to to intimidate.
Yeah, I told y'all about that. What getting these investigators to go around and talk to YouTubers again. You remember like Diddy allegedly did. So now Jay Z's allegedly doing the same thing. And people were wondering like who is paying for Diddy's stuff? Who is paying? This may be the answer. Jay Z, you think, to keep his name out of it, allegedly. All this is my opinion. I'm just talking. Y'all, please hit the subscribe button, and I'll talk to you later. Be careful out there because things are not what they seem. Thank you.